So RTY is leading the pack in going higher. Looks like the rest of them is following. So now that YM also broke the SMT, we need to wait for fucking 10. Hopefully we get a continuation off of 10. I don't think we're gonna get to a continuation off of 10. This market is extremely volatile. This 30-minute looked good for an entry earlier, no? Minute Nasdaq chart. So we've swept London's high now. Want to see what type of reaction we can get off of that London's high over here. We swept London's high, Asia's highs all over here, all the way over here, and then we have yesterday's high as well. So it does seem like the market is going to kind of take out that liquidity level at the high. Look at that daily candle though. So yeah, I think we have still potential to go lower, maybe, perhaps. Maybe if you were, you could have taken this as an entry. Stop it at low. Targeting the high. Maybe. I don't think that would have been me though. Being able to take an entry like that. That's a very, very advanced entry. I was hoping for lower prices on YM, but it doesn't seem like we are getting any lower prices. I was hoping YM can possibly um, return to the low because it has a failure swing here. This low and this low is very close to each other. So I would have loved to see this asset at least respect this bearish fair value gap here to go lower, but doesn't look like it. And if we look at RTY, we are moving here. We're going straight for this high. So yeah. Today might be a skip day for me, people, because the market is fairly, very volatile. And I don't like the fact that this daily candle looks like this. No, I'm not using trader weight here on my computer now. Is trader weight wait, bro, is trader weight working on your trading view? It usually does, but I'm not connected to it. I don't like the delay that it has. That's why I don't use it that much. It's glitching. Yeah, I don't like. I take my trade straight from trader weight. I don't like the delay. I do my analysis here and then I enter on my second screen. I also don't like the delay, bro. But when you buy the prop firm, you get the data. So yeah, I got the data. Yeah, you get the CME data. I'm really not a fan of this daily candle here, even though we have an open low profile. The daily candle has just gone too deep into the range of the previous candle. Look at the daily. So look at this candle. I don't want to be bullish on this candle, if you know what I mean. I don't want to be bullish here. Look at all this, and it just turns around and goes back to within its own range. Nah, man. So check this, people, man. Look at this. You can't see the other side of my chart, man. That's the problem with TikTok. You guys need to be in my Discord, man. And you can see my full screen. Anyway, I'm gonna show you like this. Nasdaq over here swept out the high of Monday. This is Monday. This is the daily chart. Monday's high, and it is placed lower, taking out all of this liquidity, right? And US 30 YM, it failed to take out that high, and it closed as a bullish candle. So primarily this asset were the stronger one, and Nasdaq swept out this low. But now today you come into the day, and then you can see uh, US 30 is a little bit weaker than Nasdaq. And if you look at the candle on Nasdaq, so this is the things that make you profitable, people. Knowing what candles, what's going on with the candle. So look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is now not that weak. Remember, US 30 is candle, so low is around here. So there has been a switch of strength, of relative strength, because YM's Tuesday candle is a bullish candle, and Nasdaq's Tuesday candle is a bearish candle, and it swept out this low. But I don't like the fact that we have such a large wick here. I really don't like that fact. And the other thing is, my invalidation level has been broken for any type of higher pricing. So this, if I was gonna be bullish on this day, I wanted to see this box here be respected. If we have a small wick, and then we can have enough space to expand higher. So I don't see any relativity to come back to this high over here, since we already trade into a daily fair value gap, and we showed some manipulation as for Nasdaq sweeping out this high and the other asset failing to sweep out that high. That shows me a manipulation, and the fact that Nasdaq has a bearish candle and USDT has a bullish candle, that gives me a double manipulation, like a double divergence. So now I want to see, what I want to see is Nasdaq or some other take out the relevant level such like this low, like this high. But when you go look at RTY, which is the Russell's 2000, we can see that the Russell's 2000 swept out this high long days ago. Yes, like earlier today, earlier in this price action. You can see this candle is quite bullish, quite strong, right? And this candle, it is getting there, but it's struggling. Is the other one. Forgot you guys can't see my other screen. And look at YM. Maybe it can get to that high. I don't know. So I'm waiting for 10. Let's see what 10 brings us. We do look rather very, very bullish. So if we get this 10 o'clock close that's above this candle, then we do have a New York reversal profile. Now you see, look at this candle as well. This is the 90-minute candle. So now the 10 a.m. candle is going to come in and open around here. And this candle is going to close in the next 33 minutes. So I would want to wait. I would want to wait. I would want to sit on my hands and wait for at least 10:30, or I want to trade a different asset that has a little bit of a smaller wick, a smaller candle range than this, because this candle has already expanded so much that I don't think I want to be involved in this candle. Because if the 10 o'clock candle comes in now, it's gonna come in around here, because we have about 4 minutes left. It's gonna come in around here, and this is in the middle of this candle. This candle won't be closed. So this candle can just reverse all the way and then stop you out and then come back. Then it still hasn't closed and then go take out the high. So rather wait for this candle, the 90-minute candle, to close, or take a different asset like YM. Let me show you how the YM candle looks. The US30 candle. This is the 90-minute. So this candle can still have a lot of potential to become bullish. I'm bearish. I mean, this candle has a lot of potential to become bearish, especially if Nasdaq takes out this high. Then it would be like this. S&T like that. Then it would almost be beautiful for this low, man. So yeah, that's where my head is at. That's where my head is at. But I wanna watch Nasdaq. Nasdaq is the one that I'm watching. I have two charts open here, and on my other screen, I can also see what's happening. So let me know, guys. What do you think, man? What do you think of the analysis? You think it's valid to be bearish on a day like this? Nasdaq does have a beautiful profile open low, but into what? Into what is it trading into? Basically nothing, makes its own low. I guess you could have taken something, yeah. But you had to be early. There's the news. We had CPI news today, means, huh? We had CPI news today. So yeah, we can see June. What is this? It's June the 10th today. Yeah, June the 10th. We have all the CPI news. Of course, 8 that comes out, and it's the here we can see the candle. So we have a CPI low here as well. I would say the only area I would have wanted to be involved is let me show you guys. After the sweep here, I would want to be involved around this price action over here. There's the change in the state of delivery right there. I would have wanted to take a trade around here, put my stop at this low, and target the overall high. That's how I would have wanted to be involved in this, but I was busy struggling with TikTok at the time. I was struggling to get TikTok online. Seems to be my issue every day. Let's see what happens. It's 10 a.m. now. Yeah, so now doesn't look a little bit better. Can you see now? This is the problem here. Look here. This looks nice now. But this is now a 30-minute fair value gap low. Look there. Go to the 1 minute. Yeah. If you have entry FOMO, then yeah, that's gonna happen. So 10 a.m. is gonna continue to that high. US30 is still struggling to go to trade higher. All the other assets has decided to trade higher. Look at US30. Look at US30. This candle barely closed above that candle. And look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq is quite bullish, as well as S&P 500, as well as S&P 500. Let's see. Look at how US30 looks, man. It's not willing to trade higher like the others are. It would be nice if we can take this fucking high now. Looks like NQ is also stalling a little. This is the only way I'll take a trade here. If we have a fair value gap here, and that 90-minute candle closes this candle, this 90-minute candle closes, and we have a 30-minute fair value gap, and one of these assets come and trade into this fair value gap, manipulating it, giving me a change in the state of delivery, then I would be open to taking a position like this for this high. But for now, I'm hands off. I'm hands off. And if you're going to tell me about the 15-minute, the 15-minute is going to be a low. That's 30 minutes low for the fair value gap. So I'll be okay if it takes the high. I'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen to me. If you have entry FOMO, this could maybe be your entry. That's not off the 15-minute bottle. It is actually a good model. This is not also a good model. People like the live. People spam the like button, spam the like button, man. So let's get this live up and running, man. So see, you could have taken us entry. Gave the signal, people. You see what I was saying about the scandals? About the scandal? 10 o'clock coming in, taking you for a what? Taking you for a ride up and down. Yo, man, what's up, man? I might take this one. Yeah. Nah, today's not it, bro. You take any positions today, Solo? Ooh, ooh, it was unexpected. Doesn't look too good for my position, yeah. Looks like we're getting a stop out. So we're getting a stop out, yeah. It's fine. Yeah, I'm in a US 30 cell, bro. Doesn't look too good, or does it? I'm in a US 30 cell, bro. Well, it doesn't seem like it. Seems like we're gonna go take out the high. Nasdaq is making another move higher. Nasdaq is making another run higher. You can see here. We reject we rejected the high, but then we now we're looking like we're pushing back up higher. I'm still in this US 30 sell. Hopefully something can happen of it. Maybe everyone gets stopped out. If there's a time for the market to be uncorrelated, it should be now. So this is where the danger is for me, Mensa, in terms of being bullish here on Nasdaq. Look at this high, my bro, man. Here's the high and there's the other high. It's far away from each other. He has also took out that high. YM on the other hand, where we have our position, has failed to take out the high. And now it is a two-stage SMT. Double the trouble. First things first, let me get that introduction. Let's hope and see we can win this one. It's so small. I want to make it bigger for you guys. So I don't know if you guys can see on the background that the journal is updating as the trade is going on. So that's how the journal is synced with my MT5. hopefully we don't come back. Um, Nasdaq. We need Nasdaq. We need Nasdaq to start coming lower, trading lower. We need Nasdaq to start rejecting the high. That's what I need now from Nas. Start rejecting that high. Since we moved from this change in delivery to this change in delivery, my stop is moving to this high. I at all times want to see the daily candle here. I don't want to see any other thing. Here's my daily candle. I want to know where I'm at in terms of daily perspective. Would have loved to see Nasdaq fucking come lower, but Nasdaq seems to be adamant to go higher. We have our new 90-minute candle. It's coming in right here. Where is the answer today, man? Toya? Toya? Zeg, haal hem die phone bring vir my man asseblief. I just need to see NASDAQ breakdown as well, man. That's what I want to see. And I want to protect my position from here on out. I'm going to start to protect my position. Right though. So now we are going to start to protect our position. And we're going to move our stop to this high. Doesn't matter if we get stopped out. That's our invalidation level now. Our new invalidation level is this high. In fact, you can just put it break even. Wouldn't be a nice break even, but damn, is what it is. So now I'm protecting my position over here. My position is protected. Break even. Let's say break even. Wouldn't be nice to get a break even, but yeah. We don't want to see this market trade all the way back higher. No, we don't want to see that. We want to see small wick display slower, display slower. Because we're in such a big buy program here on the other assets, we need to be cautious here with our risk. We don't want to be too much overexposed. We don't want to choke the trade as well. So maybe let's give it a little bit of breathing room over there. Yeah, so this is not a nice move. The stock market to come back now. It's not very nice of you. Yeah, man, I don't want to be involved if this market gonna close above that high. It's fine. I'll take the break even. With salute. That's my invalidation area. I don't want to be involved if the market is gonna trade above this opposing candle. Then it's with salute. Then it's look. I'll take the break even. I'm willing to take the break even. Yeah. Because my thinking now is if this market is gonna trade above this high, above this high, then it's gonna come for my stop either way. If it's gonna trade above this high, then it's gonna come for my stop either way. Wherever my stop is, then it's not gonna be protected anymore. So the goal is that the market needs to respect these levels. These levels. I'm gonna stay disciplined to my stop, move my stop as the invalidation levels move. This is prime trading, people. Professional trading here. So Nasdaq is the sore thumb in my back here, whatever you want to call it. Nasdaq is the one that's fucking around now. If Nasdaq can continue also with the displacement lower, we can have a move here. We can have a move. We can get our target. And remember, we still have CPI low over here. This is a CPI low. Beautiful. Nasdaq is starting to break down lower as well. Beautiful, beautiful push, man. Very, very nice. So that CPI low could be a potential area where you can take some off of your trade, because it could be a volatile level. The CPI low over here. away. So Nasdaq is starting to break down as well now. Very, very nice to see that happening. Nasdaq is starting to break down. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at when it comes to Nasdaq. So the Nasdaq is starting to break down lower as well. Yes, that CPI low for Nasdaq. That CPI low for Nasdaq, and we have a nice unprotected low of day there that we can target with Nasdaq as well. So the Nasdaq short is on as well. Ooh, very nice push lower. Nice push lower. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up my position. Doesn't look so. So name crazy. I tell handsome. Crazy but handsome. What a name for a TikTok handle, huh? Yeah, man. Or lady, I don't know. What's your name? What's your name? Trade is going good so far. See, the thing is this: if you know what you're doing, then you wouldn't. Like you saw, guys, I was extremely patient, waited for the setup to come. Now I'm in the money and I'm break even on this position, so I can't lose any more money. Can't hear you. Was it the music? I said I was patient and I waited for what I wanted to see. And as soon as I saw that I have my model, then yeah, I executed calmly, precisely with precision, and this is the result of that. Now I'm in the money and I'm break even. In the money and I'm break even. We just tagged that CPI low, so we want to see us push past that low, like we are now. Very very nice, very very nice. Very very nice push there. Can you guys hear me or what's the case? Give me let me tell me what's happening because I don't know what's happening. Is my audio is my audio corrupted? What's happening, people? Nasdaq is making a very very nice break. It's hacking. The battery is low of this mic. I hope this is not an opportunity for this market to reverse all the way back to whatever. Really, I want to see this market break down further lower. Don't want to see this market come back. The CPI low I drew out here was just a psychological level that I put there. I'm hoping the audio is better now. I'm not sure. It says my battery is flat. Let's see. What you saying here? Away, but we are now on the 61.8 level on the fib. I took it from the last high to the last low for day. For the day. Oh, for the day. Sorry. Let me see what you're talking about. Last high. Is that what you're talking about? I need to. I don't know. You're gonna pull out your. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm. Exactly what I'm targeting, bro. That's exactly what I'm targeting. And if you look at Nasdaq, Nasdaq was the one. If you guys can remember my earlier analysis on Nasdaq, Nasdaq was the one that was breaking highs. Like really, people. Nasdaq was the one. Let me check the. Let me show you the 1 minute, the 1 hour. So Nasdaq was the one that was breaking highs over here, and US 30 was fairly weak. And I told you guys, look at this. So now Nasdaq has reversed completely. This candle looks extremely beautiful. And this is a 1 hour candle. I'm hoping the next candle, 1 hour candle that's gonna come in is gonna continue this move lower all the way to this low. So then that means the CPI was a Judas swing, was a fake move. That's what that means. The CPI was a fake move higher in order for you. Yeah, look there. I'm just hoping my US 30 is also, ooh, nice. My trade is going very, very nice, people. We might see a big push up of what, brother? Off of what? Off of thin air here. Can't you see we're trading in thin air here? We're trading in nothing. Off of what are we gonna see another push up higher? After this displays, this dominant displays of the sellers. I would say we can take off some of that of this position over here. Yeah, that would be a logical level for me. That would be logically for me. If we take off something over here, yeah, that would be a logical level for me. Read up. You're talking about 52. What? I don't even know how to pronounce that number. I understand you're reading your price from your fib levels. Oh, I didn't see you say that. Aware. I meant once we take out liquidity, we might see a nice push up. Yeah. But if this thing now reverses from here, then I don't know what's happening with this market. Because that looks like a ugly push up. Yeah. Something we don't want to see. The new 1 hour candle making its waves. So it seems like Nasdaq has switched now strength now. Nasdaq has now become one of the weaker assets. Yeah, my camera is not cameraing here. We're moving nicely. We are moving nicely, means we are moving nicely. Looks like we're gonna have an early day today as well, mensen. We're almost at our TP, but I'm thinking of robbing this trade. I'm thinking I have to rob this trade. I'm gonna rob this trade. Nasdaq has just whipped out its CPI low. You took the same trade as me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take my profits as well. I don't like that level there. So yeah, mensen, that's the business for the day. 1,000 rand on my personal account. That's the business for today, mensen. It was nice having you here. I don't know if you can see, but the journal updated as well. The journal updated as well. So, like I said before, mentioned the journal that's here on my screen that's synced to my MT5 account. It's like the prop firms use. It's the same like the prop firms. The journal is available for everyone right now for free for 10 days. You can test it out, see if it works for you. Like you guys can see, it syncs up quite easily with my trades. And let me show you. I made 1,000 rand today. Where's this journal thing? I'm gonna fuck with this thing now again. I wanna zoom it in, man, so that you can see what I'm talking about. There, you guys can see. I don't know if you can see. So the journal updated as well, and yeah, you can see there. I'm up for the month so far, 1,600 rand for this 200 for this 2 weeks. It was quite slow, like we can see last week. I don't know if my thing is synced up. Check. Like you can see last week, um, we didn't trade much last week. In fact, we took two trades. We took one big loser, and then we didn't trade for 2 days, and then we took a nice winner over here, which was how much was it? 1,400 rand. And then the following day we took another break even. That's the Friday, and we called it the week there. We ended that week with a 800 rand profit for the week, and yeah. So the new week came in. Monday we took a break even. Yesterday, I don't know if you guys were here. No, it's not trade seller, bro. This is my journal that I made myself. This is my journal that I made myself, bro. And yesterday we took another winner. If you guys were here yesterday, we took a small position. We made about 500 rand yesterday. And now today we have another big winner, 1,000 rand. So now we're up. We are up for the month so far, 1,600 rand. So the goal is for me with this journal, it is for traders. It's made by a trader for traders, this journal. I made this journal for you guys so that you guys can also have the analytics that the prop firms have. If you guys know what I mean. I made it for you guys so that everyone has good technology. And this is going to be very, very cheap, right? No, bro. My personal account and my funded account, but funded next. I traded that today. Both of them. Are you talking about the journal? The journal is going to cost 280 rand per month. That's just, I'm not even going to make any money off of it because I need to pay the server. That's the data is going to store onto. That's the only reason I'm charging for this thing. So I want to bring this product to the South African people. How many percentage do you risk on personal cost and what cost? I'm sure it's not 1%. It depends. It depends, brother. It depends. Like today, I risked around 300 rand, and I made a 1,000 rand. So you can say it changes how I feel. It changes how I feel at the day. If I feel very very confident, I'll take a position and I'll risk 1,000 rand. Or I'll risk 400 rand, 500 rand. It depends on how I feel. It also depends on where my account is. So if I'm looking at a 5,000 Rand account, which I started this account with, I'm gonna trade it very, very conservative for now. Because I wanna demonstrate to you guys the journal mostly. I wanna demonstrate to you guys the journal and how you can see yourself improve over time with tracking yourself, right? So let me go into this thing so that you can see, and I can what do I wanna say now? I can't speak, man. Fuck my tongue. I can go inside this thing and you can clearly see here the days, the two trades that I put on. I had two entries of the same trade. You can clearly see I had two entries, each one made me 500, like you saw on the screen. All right. And now I can go to trading view and I can do analysis and I can do my analysis. I want to show you. Give me one momento. So here's my trading view chart, right? So now I'm gonna take my pictures on trading view and I'm gonna put it there on the journal. I just wanna give me a moment, people. Just hang in there with me. So let's make this one screen. So we're gonna document the trade that we took here, right? Today. So we're gonna go from the daily time frame. Remove this nonsense here. Let's see. So we're gonna go all the way from the daily time frame and remember my analysis earlier. Uh, this one to load that. I don't know if you guys remember my analysis earlier that I told you guys that US 30 has now become the weaker asset. So yeah. So now I'm gonna come to the daily time frame. Let me remove this indicator as well. Candle. Now coming to my daily time frame. So then I can see, okay, this is the reason why I took the trade on the daily. So I save it on the daily, go to the 4 hour. Now I look at my 4 hour. Now I look at my 4 hour and I can see here that we have a divergence, a SMT divergence. Right? I have a SMT divergence, two states SMT. Yeah. So let me take a picture of this. I'm going to my 1 hour. What did I see on the 1 hour? Take a picture of that as well. There we go. 30 minute. So I think the 30 minute looks a little bit better than the 1 hour. Doesn't this look very nice, people? This looks very, very nice. 3 minute. Yeah. Now I can put on my execution thingy. Right. So now I have my pictures. So now we go back to the journal, Major. We go back to the journal. Make it slightly smaller. A little bit more, a little bit more. Damn, it's so inconvenient to work on this thing. So you see this button that's over here? You see this button that's over here? This button. I press that button and it's gonna tell me. Right? Now I can paste my trades here. That's the daily. and you can open it. It's gonna open full screen. That's daily. That's my 4 hour. That's my. I'm gonna put in a 30 minute. Oh wait, we delete this one. Add another one. My 4 hour. 9 minutes. Why are we glitching here now? There we go. My 30 minute. And there's my entry time frame. So here you can see we have our trade logged in. Easy man, no stress, no, it's doesn't take a lot of effort, and you can just write whatever you want here. What did you see? Why you took the trade? And I can just say we had a open low high what? Open open low, yeah. Open low high close candle profile. Candle profile. And we had a two-stage SMT. So you can write your own thing. You don't need to write what I write. Two-stage SMT on the high time frame and low time frame CISD confirmed the reversal. That's it. That's it. There, my journaling is done for the day. Save it and I move on. Easy, 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 easy. So for you guys, if you want access to the journal, there's two places where you can get it for free. The first one is the link in my bio. You can use the link in my bio, the beacons link. It's gonna take you to the journal. It's gonna be obvious for you where the journal is. You're gonna know exactly which one is the journal. Sign up to the journal, and I'll give you access. And then yeah, you can start to record your trades like I did just now. Very very easy. And the second place you can find it, if you're in my Discord, for those of you that's in the Discord, you can find it there as well. There's a whole page made for the journal. And in the Discord, it shows you, I made an explanation video of how to install the EA for the MetaTrader to work, right? Until we have funding, then we can get the VPS. The VPS is going to cost me money. So I need paying clients in order for me to enable the VPS. So yeah, man, so I'm going to call it a day here. I hope you guys sign up for the journal and I hope you guys enjoy it because I need to see the people use it. I need some feedback. I need feedback on how it works for you, how it works for you. I need feedback, man. So yeah, DM me on TikTok. I'll sort you out with the journal for free, completely for free. Like look at my account. My account is I started the account on 5,000 rand last week. Last week I started the account with 5,000 rand, and now the account is sitting at 5,700 rand. Very very nice. Very very nice. So for now, my win rate since I haven't taken a lot of trades, my win rate has now gone to 50%. I have a 50% win rate now. Let me show you. Yeah, I have a 50% win rate now. and you can track all those things, man. So there's a lot of things. Here's a calculator if you don't know how to work out your trades. This section over here, this is a calculator. You enter the price here, price, stop loss, take profit, and then you're gonna get a lot size here. This is gonna tell you how much lot sizes you need. And if you're trading futures, it's gonna tell you how much contracts you need. We have futures, we have forex, we have CFDs, we have metals, and it changes, man. So it changes when you make CFDs. It's gonna be Nasdaq, US30, S&P 5 for the personal accounts. And if you're gonna trade forex, here's your Euro USD, your GBP, all the nice pairs that you guys like to trade. And your futures, you have your NQ, MNQ, ES, MES, YM, YMC, GC. Yeah, I mean, so this thing is very, very modern. And if you have a consistency rule on your funded account, come to accounts. Let's see, yeah, come to accounts. The accounts tab is over here. Come to the accounts. Over here, you'll see consistency rule tracker. You put it on, you save, you go back to your account, the overview. Let me refresh it. Just give me a second. Didn't save. Let's save now. And there we have it, man. So there you can see we have a consistency tracker as well. Over there, the consistency tracker. It's going to tell you whether you're consistent or not. So for now, it's telling me that I am within consistency rules. I'm within the consistency. So if I take a trade here tomorrow, that's 2,000 Rand, and it's going to tell me my consistency is out. Let me show you the other metrics. Down here, you have your checklist, your daily checklist that you want to follow. Review economic calendar. Let me see, can you guys see? I need to move the screen again. Review economic calendar. Yes, I did. High time frame, high time frame support, resistance, liquidity. Whatever. I need to change it to my own liking here. What is set daily max loss alerts? Yes, I did. Confirm session bias? Yes, I did. Define exact setup? Yes, I did. Confirm calm execution state before before risking capital? Yes, I did. And here we can see we have an equity curve, deep view, and you can see here. On this account, I've taken 171 trades. My win rate on this account is 49.1%. My average win is 1,600. My average lose, that's not true. But anyway, let's move on. There we can see how this account works. And you can set your own rules here, how you want, how much you want to risk. You can set your own stuff here, man. So very, very nice. That checklist, you can come here and edit it over here. And just press save, and then it goes to the overview page. Anyway, people, that's enough of me yapping about this journal. Enjoy the rest of your night, and be safe out there. I'm gonna call it here. See you guys tomorrow. Same place, same time.